Ever wondered how soldiers run 20 miles with 50 kilos on their backs? And they do it again after sleeping only a few hours. They don't have a gym membership and fancy equipment. And here's what they know that most people completely miss. After digging into military training methods, I found 3 exercises that gave me more real-world strength in 30 days than 18 months in the gym. The first exercise I want to show you looks like a push-up, but it is not a push-up. And the moment you try it, you're going to feel why soldiers use this instead. Get on the ground in a push-up position, but put your hands wider than normal. Now, lower your chest to the ground. As you push back up, here's the key part. While you're coming up, walk your hands inward. Move them closer together. Keep them moving until they're almost touching, kind of like a diamond shape. Now lower again in that narrow position. And as you come up again, walk your hands back out to wide. That is 1 full rep. Here's why this destroys you more than a regular push-up. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps never get a rest. And believe me, by rep 8, your arms start lying to you about how many reps you've done. Here's how to do this without destroying yourself. 4 sets. 6 to 10 reps each. That's it. And you only need to do this once or twice a week. I thought the push-up would wreck me. Then I tried the leg exercise. It looks like something a PE teacher would give a 10-year-old. But military trainers use it to make people do far more than their brain thinks their body can handle. Here's why. This is not a normal squat routine, and that's actually the whole point. Here's all you need. 10 small things. I'm using coins. You can use pieces of paper. You could use rocks. Space them out just a few inches between each one. Now here's the magic part. Squat down. Pick up the first coin. Place it on top of the second coin. Stand up. That's 1 squat. The second coin. 2 squats. The third coin, 3 squats. By coin 10, you've done 55 squats. And you never once thought about the number 55. Here's why soldiers use this method. If I told you to do 50 squats right now, what would your brain do? It would tell you to quit at 20. It would remind you that your legs hurt. It would try to bargain with you. But if you're just focusing on the next coin, your brain can't quit. It can only think about picking up that one object. Military trainers use this trick all the time during really hard situations. Break it into smaller pieces, 1 piece at a time, and suddenly you can do way more than you thought. Okay, so now we've covered upper body and lower body. But the military has one more thing they prioritize above almost everything else. So stay with me because this one matters more than you think. The third exercise doesn't have a flashy name. It doesn't need one. What it does is train the one thing that every machine in every gym quietly turns off for you. And once you try it, you'll understand why that's a problem. Here's what you do. Lie on your back. Press your lower back completely flat into the floor. Not just resting on it. Actively press. Feel the difference? Your abs are already working. Slide both hands under your tailbone. Palms down. They're going to support you, but not how you think. Now lift both legs. Not straight up, at about a 45-degree angle. Now here's the movement. Flutter your legs. Small controlled scissors. Left, right, left, right. Keep going for 30 reps. And here's the part where it gets real. When you finish those 30 reps, hold the position for 5 seconds without moving. When you do that pause at the end, that's when you find out if your core is actually working. If your lower back lifts off the floor during that hold, that means your deep core has been checked out. Most people discover this for the first time when they try this exercise. Here's the version that won't destroy you. 4 sets. 30 reps plus a 5-second hold. Once per week, max. Now you've got all 3. Upper body, lower body, core. 8 minutes total. Here's what actually changed when I strung them together. Because the results came faster than I expected. And not in the way I was expecting. By day 5, I stopped getting winded on stairs. My lower back, which ached every single day, just stopped complaining. After a month, I noticed I could carry groceries upstairs without thinking about my back. That's the difference between training and training functionally. Now I want to hear from you. Before you try these exercises, I want you to comment below. Which one do you think is going to break you first? Make a guess. Comment it right now. So hit subscribe if you want more stuff like this. Try these 3. Comment your prediction, and I'll see you in the next one.